Hello YouTube, I'm back with another video. I had wanted to do this one a bit sooner, but I've been very busy replying to all the comments on my last video, Interstellar Explained. Some of you may have seen that one. It's quite popular. Yes, so the new teaser trailer for Star Wars Episode 7, or no, they're not calling it Episode 7 now, just Star Wars The Force Awakens. So I wanted to do a review of this teaser trailer, but what I'm going to do is just take a look at a few of the stills, because there really is a lot that we can glean from this new teaser. There's a lot to gather from it, so it's going to really give us some depth and help us to, you know, find out what to expect from the new film. So let's get straight into it anyway. Press play and I'll pause it on a few of the stills and we can discuss some of the content here. Exciting.
There has been an awakening.
So just a desert landscape.
Have you felt it?
Right, now this is very interesting. Not many people, well, most of the hardcore fans will know this, but as you can see, there's a black man there in a stormtrooper outfit. Now, many of the hardcore fans will know that the original trilogy that George Lucas made in the 70s, now there were no black people in the Star Wars trilogy, the original episode 4, 5 and 6. There were black people on the set. Most of them were kind of managing and controlling some of the animatronics and the puppeteering there, working behind the scenes, or, you know, perhaps have masks on. Infamously, Darth Vader was played by the actor James Earl Jones, who was obviously a black man. But really is refreshing to see in this day and age here with finally we have a Star Wars film with a black gentleman there. And obviously we know George Lucas went on to apologise and later explained, obviously with the racism in the 70s, it was a tumultuous time in the industry. But anyway, so it's refreshing there to see that we do have a black actor finally in a Star Wars movie. Now here's it. Oh, it's a great stop there. Now, J.J. Abrams has come out saying that he really wants the new Star Wars films that he's directed to really have more of a realistic approach. Obviously, the last trilogy that came out, Episode 1, 2 and 3, got a lot of criticism really for how overproduced they were and the amount of CGI that were in those films. Things really did start to look quite artificial. Now I think J.J. Abrams has gone on record saying he wants to get back to the spirit and the look of the original films. So it's really actually quite incredible how they've actually made this. Obviously we've got what we can only presume to be R2-D2's son, and you know, J.J. Abrams has come out saying that he wants to build everything from scratch. The spaceships and you know, the different characters. He really wants to have it as authentic looking as possible. So it really is amazing that they've been able to make this the rollerball here with the head, and it's just comforting to know that, you know, when we watch this film, we'll obviously know that everything is real. Stormtroopers there. Very realistic. Oscar Isaac's there with the X-Wings. Great shot of J.J. Abrams' lens flare. Now this is the scene. This is the scene that everyone's been talking about. But before I play the infamous bit that I'm sure you've all got very excited over, as we see here, we've got perhaps a Sith Lord. Don't think it's going to be a Jedi. In a hooded cloak. We can't see his face. He's got his back to us. But he's in the woods here. Obviously we can see on the ground it's here we've got snow, it's winter time. Now, interesting that this particular woods was used in the filming of Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and in Return of the King. Why do I mention this? Well, the voice that you've been hearing is actually none other than Andy Serkis. Many Star Wars fans had speculated that it was Benedict Cumberbatch who's also starred and voiced the dragon Smaug in the most recent Hobbit movie. But it isn't Benedict Cumberbatch voicing the trailer here, narrating the trailer. It's actually Andy Serkis, and as we know, he played Gollum in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And many people have been talking online, some of which I do believe to be credible sources, that there is going to be a Lord of the Rings Star Wars spin-off movie, and this can be backed up by the fact that when we see the lightsaber here, it is in fact a broadsword. Broadswords were obviously used in ancient times and are featured in the Lord of the Rings films, so it's it really is a strong indicator there that there's probably going to be some fights between the Jedi and members of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So we don't know, but maybe even a Yoda and Gollum fight would be quite incredible to see, wouldn't it?
And the light.
And then we have the Enterprise. No sign of Kirk yet, but there it goes. The TIE Fighters. So that's it, guys. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Star Wars The Force Awakens. And I'll see you in the next video.